This just in, Friday the 5th, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Inspire Canada podcast will be holding a Zoom cast with Mr. Sam Gold, currently producing a arrangement of unique drinks in a top alcohol beverage. 3 unique smooth blends, gold energy drinks, whiskey, and wine. Inspire Canada welcomes successful people worldwide. This show is orchestrated to inspire to the road to success. Mr. Sam Gold will be speaking about these magnificent 3 blends. It's growing so rapidly now. It's soon to be arriving at our LCBO stores. My mentor, my inspiration, my newfound friend, Mr. Sam Gold from his club. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Mr. Sam Gold. Tell us about the drink you deserve, and tell us about yourself and that you are the chairman at Nice Day Water and the ambassador of the Royal Academy of United Nations.
Yes, basically we have a water distribution company, and I'm also a consultant to several brands, alcohol and food. So that's what I do. I've been in the business 25 years.
Okay, and what inspired you to have the pyramid-shaped bottles on your vodka, special vodka?
To be honest, I worked on a previous project about 4.5 years ago. I worked with these people from Toronto, but they were idiots. They were mismanaged their products. So I then developed my own products, which is a pyramid. But I also have a diamond bottle, which you will see in the coming days. And I have 4 other vodkas. So I have 6 vodkas in total.
When do you expect to hit Canada and global wide?
Well, we've already created 44 pallets in a test run, which went well. And now we've created 125 pallets, which we will be distributing into probably 6 different countries.
I understand that it'll be coming to Canada soon in early spring. I'm hoping to test the.
We're just waiting. We've sent the samples, and we're just waiting for the authority to proceed and send the goods. So that's where we are with them. But that will be across the whole of Canada. It won't just be Ontario. It'll be across all the provinces and territories.
Fantastic. That'd be a celebration. That's fantastic. So, tell us about the future upcoming podcast with Hollis Wilborn, Hearts of Hollywood, and the Chicago Millionaires Air Show.
Yeah, what it is we came across a chap. His name is Hollis Wilborn. He's got a podcast, and he's aligned to several other podcasts. And he invited me on the show. I think it will be in about 2 weeks' time.
Fantastic.
So he's based in Atlanta, but he previously lived in Chicago, and he's been in the industry as an actor, etc., for a long time. Comedian as well, I think, and a radio host. So there was some synergy there, and we built on that, and we've been trying to help him with his podcast as well and increase his exposure. And I suppose to a point he's been doing the same back.
Okay, tell us about the Chicago Millionaire Show.
Yeah, that is a friend of Hollis. Hollis used to be a host on that show before he moved to Atlanta. And after speaking to, I think it was Robin Reed, he asked me if I would be interested on going on his show, and I said, yeah, no problem. So that's already a well-established radio show. Hollis's podcast is relatively new. I've been led to believe he's probably been around 6 months or so, but it may be longer. But he's quite new to this podcast arena, we'll call it.
Now, will you be showing your face? Is there a face to the voice here on the next podcast?
May well be. Who knows? Could it? But it could maybe not. Okay. I mean, I'm not really anything special to look at, so I don't know why anybody would want to see me anyway. But it's not as if we're hiding from anything. If it's something that needs to be done, it will be done. But that's how it is. It's not as if this person is hiding from anybody. I think most people are fully aware that who Sam Gold is or who the 99% is. I don't think it's a big mystery. But yeah, my account is reported every month as a fictitious account, and every month I have to send my identification, etc. And this has been going on for years. It's not a big thing. It doesn't bother me. But everybody who is anybody knows who I am, and I have about 200 energy friends on Facebook. The people that I sort of have a strange energy connection to. The rest can basically go and fuck themselves. It's not a big deal. I'm a nice person, and I'm nice to the people that are nice to me. And that's me. I'm an open book. I'm no big mystery. And I'm just a straightforward. I like to think I'm quite a humble guy. That's it basically, John. I don't want to drama it anymore up and bullshit it. I don't need to.
Right. Tell us how you infused is it the ginseng with the black label there? If you want to turn it there, I can't really see the label. It's on its side.
Yeah, basically, the way of the world now is it's all fusion, and drinks, food, it's all gone to fusion. So like Belfry, that's been around about 12 years. The Pyramid, we did the first production, I think it was 12 weeks ago, 44 pallets. And this is the second production. By the third or fourth, you should have it exactly how you want it. The diamond bottle, that's a brand new project that was only started 21 days ago. One of the biggest distributors in Russia asked me to, one of the biggest distributors of vodka and producers asked me to design a bottle for them in a diamond shape, which has been done, which hopefully we can show it on your podcast in a few weeks or something. Yeah, that's 9 times distilled, crystal filtered, but it's infused with truffles.
What were the biggest obstacles that designing these bottles and producing this vodka? Any big obstacles?
Yes, when you're developing anything new, you're constantly producing things, and it's a prototype. It comes back. It may not be quite right. You've got to send it back. It could be very costly, and when it's an international exchange, it can be very tiring mentally as well. And like I say, very costly, but you have to fight it. If you believe in it, fight it to the end, and you should get somewhere close to where you want to be. If you're not going to try, then you don't expect to achieve similar to high achievers. I work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days. People say you should switch off, but when I switch off, I think about my work. So I'm obsessed with my work. That's why I do extremely well.
So you have a passion and an obsession with your work, right?
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I sleep 4 to 5 hours a day, maybe once or twice a week, 6 hours, and I class that as a good sleep. So apart from that, I'm working, and I'm a conversationist, so I'd rather talk than read. I don't do emails. I don't read emails. So, you know, I work exactly how I want to work. How other people want to work, I say, well, that's not what I do. I'm in a very fortunate position. It's my way or fuck off. So, you know, that's how I work. If I don't know somebody who knows somebody, I won't sell them drinks. I don't give a fuck who they are. It doesn't make any difference. If you're not coming through a referral, I wouldn't do any business with you. So that's how we work. We're humble people. You know, I'm not looking to take over the world and be the next Diageo, not by any means. But does that mean I don't want to make 50, 100 grand a week? Yeah, of course I do. Will it make much difference in my life if I make 100 grand a week? Not very much at all. But yeah, we have a duty of care to the people that work within our producers and the people that supply all the raw materials, the logistics. You know, all these people need to be paid. And they all have families, mortgages, etc. So we do our little bit to contribute, and you know, 300 families a week are eating without fail due to our work. So we have a duty of care to those people as well. You know, so and we're very fortunate. We're blessed that we have this mindset, and we do well, basically, because we don't want much. You know, a lot of people think, oh, no, take over the world, you can do this. No, we're not those sort of people. We make relatively decent money every week. That's enough. There is certain members of, you know, the experiment, your friend Mark Van. You know, they have aspirations to be whatever they want to be, and good luck to them. And we wish them the greatest of success, but that's not where we want to be. You know, we're quite happy with what we've got and what we earn.
I understand. Is bringing in the product of is it the ginseng or all three products into our LCBOs?
Yeah, he's technically, we've given the opportunity over 39 weeks to see how he does, but he is technically, he's got a partner in Ontario, but the rest of Canada is basically his because he thinks he can manage it. So we've given him an opportunity. He seems reasonably capable. So yeah, I mean, they've applied for in every territory in every province. So we'll just see what comes back, and then we'll go forward from there. You know, projection is a nice thing, but it's not really necessarily attached to reality. So, you know, everybody wants to be the biggest and the best. But is that going to happen realistically? No. So be realistic, and it's quite easy to achieve your targets. If you're unrealistic, you're always going to be disappointed, aren't you?
This is true. Now, in the future, in the near future, do you think you can infuse the vodka or some of the other spirits with cannabis or hemp?
To be honest, I have been asked to look at a project now for a company, and I have formulated the liquid. So it's all about if the potential customer comes up with the finance for the glass. If they don't, I do have an avenue into it, because when somebody gives me an idea and they've done 70% of the work, if they don't do it, I just do it myself. So yeah, I do own the brand 24 Karat Hemp, which is an energy drink and a cannabis oil. And yes, I have considered doing a CBD, or it'll probably be hemp infused. CBD is too complicated, too much legislation, and it incurs a massive premium. And premium drinks do not sell. You know, we live in a price-driven world. So everything is aimed at price. If your price is not good, it doesn't matter. I don't have any investors. I don't have any partners. I don't have any overheads. I run my business off a mobile phone. So I can sell luxury vodka cheaper than anybody in the world. And my vodkas are ultra premium, infused with amber stone, infused with truffles, and I'm just working on one now. I'm infusing with saffron. So that is the way forward. And my drinks are, I would say, the best vodkas in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. And obviously, they will be entered into competitions. Definitely for innovation, I will win just on presentation. But my liquids are designed for the next 10 years. So they're designed for the next generation. A lot of drinks that are on the market are very tired drinks. They've been around that long. Mine are all ticking the boxes of innovation, which is the way forward. Always look at the new, and that's what people are doing. And you'll see a lot of the market has gone that way with your bourbons, your whiskies, etc. You'll see people have started to infuse them with things, and even chilies and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So that's the market. So we think we have followed all the right paths. We have a vodka for every price sector and every quality sector. So we fulfill all areas of vodka. So anybody who wants any vodka, even if somebody wants to produce their own vodka, we can assist people with that. We don't normally like to, but if they're my friend on Facebook, I'll help them out. If they're not, they'll fuck themselves. So that's how it is. So we're not, like I say, we're nice people. We just like to get along. And that's the same in business. We have good products that are sensibly priced. The people that work with us make lots of money. So we have a good repeat business. Very simple strategy. If everybody makes money, everybody comes back. So we work under that mindset.
Well, thanks for your input, and thanks for being on the show. And tell the audience how you inspired me to start a site, Inspire Canada, that I made for you. And then you called me on New Year's Eve, and you thanked me personally. I commend you for that. And I don't know you. I still don't know you. And now we've become friends on the internet, and that's the wave of the future now. Being with with this COVID pandemic, fascism or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. It's just the wave of the future now.
Yeah, what I say is, people will say, it's not what you know, it's
who you know.
No, I say it's who you get to know. Because I didn't know you, you didn't know me. I called you to thank you for making a video or doing some form of promotion towards my drinks.
Yes.
And I didn't know who you was, and I was just grateful that you had supported me. From there, we had a conversation. Obviously, I am a business consultant, so I wanted to repay you for what you've done, and I suggested a good way, a sensible way to move forward was the Inspire Canada, which I'm hoping that jointly, I'm here to assist you as a friend as well, that we can encourage more people, businessmen and wannabe entrepreneurs onto your page. It's not my page, it's your page.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and see what we can do to help people and stop them making possibly a lot of the mistakes that we've made. I mean, I've learned from making every mistake in the book, but I have made every mistake in the book. So it makes you obviously a formidable force if you learn from the experience. If you don't, then it doesn't matter, does it? But if you do, you can pass that on. It can save somebody a bad experience, can't it? Or limit the damage of an experience.
A mistake is a learning curve, right? Everybody has to be subjected to failure to learn from their mistakes. Is that true?
Yeah, most definitely. It's discipline, not desire, that dictates your destiny. So, if you haven't got the discipline, it doesn't matter what you desire. You can desire sleeping with Pamela Anderson, but it doesn't mean you did it. All you've got is a wet hand in the morning. So it doesn't mean you did it. So, it's perception a dangerous thing. So, put some reality.
Dream, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. You know, that's life. It's 70% of what everybody does, regardless of how much money they've got or their geography, is the same. Yeah. And that's what people need to realize about life. Regardless of how much material things you obtain, 70% of what you do is going to be the same as everybody else.
So
And this is the misconception.
so
Sorry?
you want to dominate, not compete. You want to dominate everything as far as being
No,
competitive.
no, no. I'm not one of those people. I don't want to destroy businesses just for me to achieve what I want. I'm not that sort of person on my journey. I like to help people. But ultimately, it's a business. It has to make money. So,
What I meant is
you know,
dominate business, dominate and be above the rest. That's what I was trying to pertain to.
yeah, I mean, we have achievers mindset. So, you know, we have achieved great things in the past, and we want to supersede them. So, yeah, I mean, we want to be somebody. Well, we already are in our industry, but you know, yeah, we want to increase our distribution into South America, and Canada, and that would add to the existing continents that we already deal in. So, as a personal achievement, it will be something good, you know. And I have picked up some very nice people from across Canada and the USA. 3 or 4 people in particular in the USA.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you know, it's been a period of 5, 6 years. We've developed those relationships. We have a basic understanding, and you know, Facebook's an energy thing, isn't it? There's very little reality attached to it. You know, it's a virtual thing, but I think energy develops over a period of time towards people. So it is quite a strange and unique concept, Facebook. So, you know, I've benefited massively from it. So I've got nothing negative to say about it, to be honest.
Yes, it's been a world of good for me because I met you, right? And you inspired me to start a page what deals with my country. So Inspire Canada, and here we are, a mentor, a friend, and hope to soon try your infused ginseng vodka and add that bottle to my collections, and we'll go from there. And thanks for having you on the show, and we'll talk soon.
Okay. Thanks for having me, John. Have
You're
a very
welcome.
nice evening.
Cheers,
Take
mate.
care.
Oh,
Okay.
by the
Bye.
way, where are you from exactly? And what time is it there? And what time difference is it right now?
It's 7:30 and I'm in Coventry, England.
Okay, from Canada, England, it's 2:30. Signing off, and thanks for joining the show.
Okay. Take care, my friend. Take care.
Cheers, mate. Have a drink on me.